Hello. So in this update, I want to go over reefing. This is one of the features I've been struggling with for quite a while. I find there's a lot of complexity to it. The current system uses spring joints and distance-based modifiers for rope and cloth systems to sort of procedurally increase and decrease the amount of compression and stretch to try to make everything more or less fold together. This works, but visually I find it really comes up short and also has some major issues with persistence and collisions when dealing with compressed meshes. For reference on the visual aspect, I'm going to show a brief clip here of me reefing the sails on the xebec. My new solution is significantly more script-based. It digs into particle-based manipulation of the cloth meshes. Visually, I feel it's much cleaner and better shows the act of progressively folding a sail. I've also added visible brailing lines to better indicate what exactly is going on. The cloth does tend to bunch up maybe a bit excessively towards the top, but it's an iterative process, and I feel it's significantly improved over the prior systems. Once again, I'm going to show it from the first-person perspective. You can see in red, those are the brailing lines, which programmatically move the sail mesh. So it's much more like an actual manipulation of cloth is happening rather than just compressing it. Still a bit of work to do, and of course I've got to convert the other ships to the same system, but I'm happy to hear any suggestions or input on how you feel that looks. Right now I'm pretty happy with it, but tomorrow I may not be. Lastly, I have added a handheld compass. Just to help prevent you from getting lost when wandering around, because some of us have terrible senses of direction. And I've started on a detail pass of the home port here. I've added a number of assets and visual elements, both of my creation or marketplace assets, to try and liven up the look a little bit. Some people had mentioned it seemed very out of scale before, and I think at least a part of that was down to lack of human-sized elements or visual reference points. So still a fair bit to go in that respect, but I've added a few things. I don't really intend for Skyrim style city exploration or anything like that, but something to look at on land is what I intend to put together, and we shall see where that takes me. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll have another update out in the next couple of weeks.